I do.
Thank you, Scott. Oh, that looked good. The best and least expensive way to get fresh organic vegetables is to grow your own. It's simple, doesn't take up a lot of space. Dietitian Andrea Holwegner is going to tell us more. Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning. This is the best season.
Is it
if you're
really?
on nutritional
and that's
it's very exciting.
First thing I thought of. It's like, is it too late to start planting? Or
No, there's still time.
Okay.
This weekend is a great opportunity if you're keen and ready to go.
And perfect because we're going to have some decent weather and we're also going to have rain, which we probably need both of. So let's first of all talk about, we all know we're supposed to eat veggies and they're good for us, but some people kind of forget why.
Sure. Great question. So when we're thinking about veggies, we're thinking about fiber. And of course, people think about fiber as keeping you regular. It's also really great for cancer prevention, cardiovascular disease, reducing cholesterol, keeping us full from a weight management perspective. Veggies are also a great source of phytochemicals or phytonutrients, which are those protective components in fruits and veggies that have all those heart health, and cancer preventative effects.
Okay.
So for example, a tomato or lettuce, they've got dozens of different phytochemicals in there. And so this is one way that you just can't get this stuff in a supplement. You got to eat the real thing.
And you can grow them and they'll be organic, so to
and
speak.
they're so much more tasty. Even forget about the nutrition. The taste is fantastic.
Absolutely. Well, you had me at Fibre, actually. Let's talk a little bit about, because some people don't have the space in their backyards. Backyards are a little bit smaller these days.
Sure.
What are some options for people?
There's a few great options, and I first started growing my gardens actually at a community garden plot in Inglewood, where my business is located, and there's all sorts of community gardens popping up all over the city. Best place to go is go online, look at the Calgary Horticultural Society website. They have a whole community garden section, all the information you need about setting up a garden and what grows well, and all the different locations around the city. It's just such an awesome community initiative.
Perfect.
I love community gardens.
So all those condo owners can actually have a garden.
Sure. So I've got one in my yard now as another option. If you've got a sunny spot, usually those raised beds do the best. And the third option is consider putting some of your things in even just planter pots. So think about how beautiful kale would look, or lettuce, or Swiss chard. Instead of maybe planting just flowers, maybe consider actually growing some veggies in some of your plots. Or in some of your pots. It's beautiful.
Double duty for sure. Now, we talk about different climates and stuff and what grows best in different climates. What would grow best here in Calgary?
Well, and I think we all have sort of certain experiences where, for example, for some reason, radishes do not grow well for me, yet for a lot of people, they grow fantastic. So I think it's a little bit of trial and error and not giving up. Keep in mind, when you're planting in the city, you got to pack things in densely. So when you're doing your seeding, way more dense than what it actually would say on your package is my personal tip. What grows really well, I brought some of my favorite things to grow here. The heirloom carrots, and of course any kind of a carrot grows quite well. Lettuce is probably half of what you see in my garden. I grow the purple, the arugulas, the kales, the
different colors and textures.
I actually almost go into a depression when my garden lettuce is kind of finished in the fall, because you got to go back to the store-bought stuff. But
this is awesome, Andrea, and I know that we'll be able to find out more information on your website. Andrea's website is healthstandnutrition.com. You can find out more information on growing your own garden. Thanks a lot.
Thanks so much for having me.
Well, Calgarians are breaking out the shorts, but the bare-legged should